Most of us have what it takes to be a winner, but many of us stop short of the finish line. Picture this. Picture your life as a race, a marathon, a sprint. And you see the finish line, you're about 20 feet away from the finish line. What do? Do you strive even harder to beat your competition? Or do you just go on your knees and hope and pray? No, most of us are going to strive forward to finish this goddamn race. We're going to finish this race with all our might because we see the light at the end of the tunnel. We see the end of the finish line. The problem is we're too fixated on what we see with our eyes rather than what we feel with our gut. You know deep down inside that this is the path for you, but your external forces, you don't see the light at the end of the tunnel. You don't see your friends supporting you. You don't see your family members supporting you, so you give up. You give up right 10 feet away from the finish line. I say when we get to a position where we want to succeed so bad that there's no escape, there's no exit, and failure is not an option, that's when we truly win. See, a lot of us have what it takes to be winners, but we don't put in the work. We get discouraged so easily with not seeing our results right then and there. When reality, winning is a process. See, you have to run around the track 4 or 5 times to see the finish line. You didn't see it the first time. You didn't see it the second time. But you had to do 3 more laps to finally see that tape and run through that tape. That's how life works. We can't get caught up in not seeing our results so quick. This is an instant gratification society. Remember that. If we don't see results in 2 days, then most people quit. What's going to make you different and what's going to separate you from the bunch is you not giving up. Half of success is you showing up and you not giving up. You showing up, you not giving up. Show up, don't give up. Show up, don't give up. Get that in your head. Some people stop showing up, they give up because they don't see any material success. They don't see any material gain. You should be focused on getting 2% better each day. That was my motto for a while on YouTube. It still is, and that's how I live my life. The hardest, most difficult part about anything is even starting. It could be writing a book, painting a portrait. Just that blank state, that blank page, that blank canvas can cause somebody anxiety. But once you start tracing, once you start painting, once you have a more idea of how things are, once you start putting your feet in the cold water, you realize the water is not so cold after all. Your body will adjust to the temperature. Don't underestimate your ability to go after what you want. Us as humans, we're motivational, we're inspiring, we have a will to us. We don't have a sheep mentality. At least I hope if you're watching this video, you don't. We don't have a sheep mentality. We have a will and a conscience to drive the world into a better place. But many of us can't even drive our will to make our individual life experience better. So if you have a vision, you have a plan, and you feel stuck, keep going. It's really that simple. It's that simple. I'm not going to sing any extra philosophical sauce on it. I'm not going to add any seasoning, any sweet frosting, layered up words to make it resonate more. You already know what you have to do. You already know what you have to do. You're quitting because you're not 10 toes down. You have glass in it. you have glass in it. You got to be all in to really seek change. You have to be all in to really have the change you want to see. Don't be like, I'll think about it. We'll see. That's for sure an energy that's gonna drive you to quit. Because if you're not going in this as, oh, I'm gonna dominate, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do X, Y, Z, I'm gonna accomplish, I'm gonna execute, then you won't if you don't have that mindset. Mind is more powerful than you think. You quit because of your mind. You finish the race because of your mind. Your mind shapes your reality. Your mind shapes your perspective, and your perspective shapes your reality. So get into your mind that there's no exit doors, there's no quitting. It's only you, your 2 feet, your mind, and what you can produce. So if you're here watching this thinking about quitting, think about why you started in the first place. And once you ponder about why you started, reflect why you started, use that as fuel to finish the race. More studios out.